Hey everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my channel. So today is all about your December abundance, which is really exciting. So we have a few piles here. I just have a few announcements. So I have launched a Patreon page where I'll be really focusing a lot on trying to build a community around self-growth and self-development. So I'll leave that link below and take a look if that's something that interests you. I also launched a website with a blog for now, more to update I'm sure, but that will also be linked down below if that's anything that interests you. And I think that pretty much does it for announcements. So now with the groups here, we have group 1, and then we have group 2 and group 3. So as usual, I will give you 30 seconds to meditate with the vials on the piles, and then we'll get into what your December abundance looks like. So that meditation is going to be starting right now. Okay, hopefully that gave you all a moment to meditate. So let's just jump straight into the reading, starting with group 1. All right, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So this is all about the abundance that's going to be coming to you in December from the universe, from your guides, from your angels. So we have your tarot cards here, and then we do have a few oracle cards as well to figure out what your abundance is going to be in December. So let's get straight into it, not waste any time. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have the 4 of Pentacles. It's always a good sign. Queen of Cups, the High Priest in reverse, and 6 of Swords in reverse. Let me zoom out here. All right, group 1, sorry, I needed to make a few adjustments to make sure we had the most room possible to do your reading. So, apologize, but let's just get straight into this. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, and with the 4 of Pentacles, this talks a lot about security. As you can see, he has like the treasure chest, and it's definitely, he has the key. He's making sure that things are secure. So what seems like is coming from the universe is a gift. The abundance that will be coming to you in December is security. You're gonna feel really secure with yourself. You're gonna feel grounded in general. This doesn't necessarily just mean financial security. This means just security in general is what will be coming to you, which is an amazing quality because when you feel secure, you don't fear as much, and then things don't hold you back. So this is a really great blessing. With the Queen of Cups, this one talks about that there's a new adventure on your horizon, which is definitely true with the 6 of Swords. This is in reverse, so we'll talk about this. But the Queen of Cups is all about a creative new adventure. And specifically what stood out to me is I feel like it's a light worker. So, you know, maybe you've thought about wanting to be maybe a counselor or something in the spiritual, you know, community. Something about wanting to really counsel people is really speaking to me. In general, it could just be a light worker, take it as it resonates. But what this is overall saying too is with the 6 of Swords being in reverse, this is talking about going on a journey. So it seems like you're scared to go on a journey. So maybe you've already identified, I mean, I would love to do this, but I can't. And if something is really holding you back, what the High Priest, and what really stands up to me about this is the High Priest. This is a card that I actually really like because it kind of reminds me of like a Viking in the sense that they're pretty spiritual people, they're pretty spiritual people, and I think he is meant to be a Viking. So the thing with the Viking, right, because you can see he's like a little rebellious, and the thing with this card is it's saying that he is free of other people's beliefs, or he is free of old beliefs. He is free to be a free spirit, basically, right? So with it in reverse, what comes out to me is it seems there's maybe old values around maybe how you grew up religiously, and that's what's really speaking to me, because for the few of you who are who want to be a light worker in the spiritual community, it seems that your old religious beliefs may be preventing you from going down this path. You're really afraid. And that's with the Six of Swords in reverse. That's what it's saying, is that you're afraid to take a journey. And so you're afraid to take this journey. And so the universe is bringing the abundance in the sense of an answer of awareness. They want you to know that this journey is gonna be a very abundant path for you, and that you're gonna be really secure. But they just want you to know that this is a perfect time, with it being winter, at least where I live. In general, that's the energy of, we released all of our old shadow and skin in December, or in October, and now in December and in the winter months, you focus a lot on rebirthing and planting new habits and mindsets, so that when spring comes, you are sprouting a whole new mindset. So that's what the universe really wants you to know, is something about your old values are holding you back from starting this journey. So you'll have to take that as it resonates, and maybe do some journaling and some, really thoughts into what do I believe in and why, and start questioning and start figuring out what feels true, because whatever feels true to you is correct. Okay. So that's really like what they're saying, is they want you to be abundant in this, and they want you to feel like you're taken care of, okay? And then with the Two of Cups, what they're saying here is this could mean a couple of things. This always is kind of like the Lover's card, because it just talks about duality and harmony and really love, right? Because of the cups. And so what this is saying, this could be a new relationship that's starting to manifest for you. So that's the abundance that's going to be coming to you. In general, a lot of what I was feeling is that there's someone in your life that you really admire. It seems like it's a female figure in your life that really has a nurturing heart and a nurturing presence about them, or maybe you're a nurturing person, and that's why you want to be a counselor or helping people grow. So take those as it resonates, but you definitely have a lot of love coming into your life in whatever form is gonna resonate for you. So, but that's really exciting. So looks like you have a really beautiful plan coming for you, if you can definitely make sure that you're understanding what it is that you want. Okay. Let's get some guidance from some of the angels and ancestors. So we have Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Wow. Okay. So yeah, to me, what that's saying is it's if you follow your path, you're trading a service, right? You're helping people. You're exchanging your energy. You're using your energy to heal people. You're using your energy to help people. And also, I just want to say, with being a healer, if that resonates with you, with the Two of Cups, really invest in people that heal you emotionally, because you might need it as you're shedding some of these old value systems. So that might be relevant for all of you. Just wanted to point that out. So really giving your energy to being a light worker and giving your energy to a positive outcome is going to create abundance for you and security. So I think this is just confirmation. This path is the right path for you. And it really does seem like, you really maybe frightened, because this card is it's beautiful because it's a new path, but it does look kind of not creepy, but the water's like green. The guy that's doing the boat has I think Yeah, he has he looks like mysterious, like almost like he's wearing a mask, and like the sky is yellow, and it's because there's uncertainty. But with the swords, it's because they feel secure, that they're not afraid to go through this uncertainty. Okay. And so I know it may seem scary to go through this journey or to let go of old things, but once you do, it's really gonna bring you a lot of abundance. Oracle, wait for important information. Wow. Okay. So for those of you who are spiritual then, or wanting to go down more into the spiritual part of the light worker, it definitely seems like maybe you have the ability to act as an oracle. And really an oracle is just someone who receives information from spirit, right? I mean, it's a pretty broad term in that sense, but so if cards speak to you, if any type of divination speaks to you, or meditation, you definitely can get some guidance about your life through whatever speaks to you on connecting with the divine and your higher self and your guides. That's what they want you to know. It's the abundance. They want you to know that this guidance is available to you and you can use it at any time. So just figure out, you know, how you want to really communicate with them. Also, I think this is saying is, if you're unsure about something, just know that an answer will be coming. That's also what that is saying. Let's pull some of your moon cards. You had quite a few. So it says, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, so I think this could help if you're trying to shed some of these old mindsets or some of these old, you know, habits or whatever the case is, old values. Look at the bigger picture of why they no longer serve you, okay? It doesn't need to be looking in the past of how they used to serve you. Look in the past and say, thank you for serving me in the past. But now look at the bigger picture and see, okay, what do I want for my life? Because this doesn't serve me anymore. And that's what that's saying. And a time for healing, yeah. And see, that's exactly with this hibernation period with the winter energy is what I like to call it. It's a time to let go of these patterns and heal. Just remember that you always have to have the balance of both. So if you're gonna be working on self-development in the sense of kind of negative thought patterns or anything that can be really heavy emotionally, it's important to heal right after. You have to have a balance of those both things. Otherwise, you may get lost in the kind of pain that you may experience with letting things go, right? And the feeling of loss. You need a time to regenerate. So especially the Two of Cups, you know, like I said, this people who are in your life that love you are going to be here to help you heal, okay? Nothing is yet in stone. Okay, yeah, so I think, you know, maybe one of your fears of the path is you're afraid that you're gonna make the wrong decision, but remember that you always have free will. Everything happens in divine timing, but you always have free will to choose what your actions. That's the free will that you have. That's what you have the ability to control. So nothing is truly set in stone. So if that's something that you fear, that's what I'm getting with that is, what if I make the wrong decision? And don't be afraid that you're gonna make the wrong decision. And then time to breathe out. Yeah, again, same thing. It's just, you need to do some healing. You need to regenerate. Before you start healing other people, heal yourself and figure out a healing practice. That's something I'm also getting is, again, right now is the time to plant the seeds of mindsets and habits so that when spring hits, you have these foundations in place. So that's really important is as you're working through this, figure out how you can feel replenished and how you can nourish yourself. That is something that, you know, they really want you to know that once you figure out what that is going to be for you, that abundance of having that ability to ground yourself whenever you feel, oh my gosh, I don't know how to face this, is gonna be truly priceless for you. So that's more what they're saying is you have the abundance of being able to calm yourself easily, but it's something that, you know, take the time to allow yourself to feel it, allow yourself to be healed. Okay, so that's what the abundance is saying. And then lastly, some last abundance cards is we have organization. Okay, so it seems like, you know, maybe you're gonna really figure out your, actually what I'm getting with this is I think the universe is saying now's a time to, as you're letting go of your old values and mindsets, now's the time to also organize your space. That's what I'm getting with this, is organize it, and organize it because I think by making your space clear, it will also help propel you forward. That's what I'm really getting with that. Take it as it resonates, but that's what feels true to me. And then we have creativity by all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So it seems like you're really gonna be super creative in December, and your creative juices are really gonna be flowing, which may be helping you with, you know, what you wanna do as a light worker in general. Maybe you're an artist, you do have a lot of cups cards and a lot of emotion cards. So it would make sense that maybe you're into some type of art or some type of creativity, some type of creative hobby, whatever that is for you. The juices are really going to be flowing, and it might be a good way for you to learn how to heal, right? And then we have glamour. Look into this mirror. I now see the realms of possibility. Look at the bigger picture, right? And so the universe just wants you to know that there's so much out there for you that you don't even recognize because you haven't looked at the bigger picture. You're kind of living in the past, it seems like, as far as some of the mindsets that you're hanging on to. And the universe just wants to let you know that the abundance that they're going to be bringing to you is going to be, I mean, glamorous, right? Like you're gonna feel so divine and taken care of because you're doing really hard work, and it probably doesn't feel like hard work. I get it, I'm a light worker too, clearly. And when you're a light worker, it doesn't feel like work, it feels just amazing that this is my job, that I get to help people, right? And that is available to you as well. So I say, for actionable steps, maybe start researching divination if you haven't already, and maybe really figure out how you can start connecting with your higher self. And then also, you know, really figuring out what is causing you pain, what is holding you back, and find the time to heal, okay? Seems like those are really some of the big actionable items that came out of this reading, but overall it seems like you have a lot of abundance coming from the universe, and it looks like you're about to embark on a really beautiful path. So I send blessings your way regarding that. But please let me know if this resonated. Leave a comment below. Let me know, you know, what the situation is with this. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 2. All right, group 2, welcome to your reading. You chose these beautiful, almost opal snowflakes, I think they are. Yeah, I put those on the table because I just think they're so beautiful. So really remind me of like a beautiful winter sky. So all right, let's jump straight into this. So this is gonna be your December abundance that's gonna be coming your way. So that could be in all kinds of forms, okay? So let's take a look and see what we got. We have 9 of Cups in reverse. We have 10 of Wands. We have Prince of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of wands so far. And 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's take a look. So this is a little bit of a more emotional, heavy energy, but I want you to be aware that this is a message from the universe, okay? It seems that you've really been, you know, struggling, and that's really with this 10 of Wands. It really seems like with the 10 of Wands, you feel overworked, and that's what I'm getting, is that you feel overworked. You're lacking energy to follow your dreams, right? Like you're lacking energy. You just feel so beat down. And so what the message is from the universe is they want you to understand that with the 9 of Cups in reverse, you are holding on to a situation in your life or an unhealthy attachment that And the reason you're holding on is because there's something about shame. There's something about that you can't let go of the situation or person or whatever in your life that you're dependent on because you feel shamed or you feel some type of negative emotion that makes you feel trapped. And that's what I'm getting, is because in general, like what I get with this is that you just feel stuck. And boy, have we all been there, right? Like, I get it. And so the universe is giving you this abundance of awareness into, they know that you've been feeling this way, and what needs to come out of this is, with the 9 of Cups in reverse, this also talks about a resolution is coming soon. And that is the abundance message, is all the universe wants you to be aware to is that you need to really evaluate this attachment that you have in your life and really decide if it really serves you, because your lack of energy and your, non-ability to, and your mindset of not wanting to do things and just feeling so beat down all the time, really, right, is coming from this situation or person in your life. So the universe just wants you to be aware that when you let this go, this will turn not reversed, right? And you'll be able to start a new experience. You'll be able to have an abundance. You'll be able to have happiness. So it's coming to a resolution soon. Okay? They just want you to be aware that this is what's happening to you, and they don't want you to feel this way any longer, okay? And that's really what it is. And so let's see, you have quite a few cards from your angels and ancestors, your guides in general. So let's see what they have. So direction, guardian, choose your path. Okay, so they want you to realize that there's a lot of different paths that are available to you, and that's definitely what this guardian is talking about, is there's a lot of options available to you. And when you're ready to move forward and you're ready to go down this path, you'll be able to just be so happy. That is just what I'm getting. So happy. You won't feel like this anymore, right? You won't feel like you're carrying sticks on your back through beauty. You'll be able to walk lightly and enjoy it. So direction, guardian, is to, the universe wants you to know you have a lot of direction. So start reflecting on what your dreams are. Start reflecting on what you want to do with your life, because you have a lot available to you, okay? We have snake, shed old skin. Yeah, you just need to shed whatever this is, because the winter time is all about healing and really planting seeds that are going to sprout in the springtime, right? And so shedding the old skin now and working on these things now and starting to plant positive seeds is going to really change your life, okay? We have medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. So to me, this is all about your intuition, especially, with the abundance of the directions that you have. Your guides just want to remind you that listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to know. Don't rely on what other people think or whatever the case is. You just follow your path, okay, on what you truly want to do, and know that your intuition is correct every time. And then we have peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, so that could come with some of the shame that we talked about that you're dealing with in this relationship or this situation in your life. Maybe you're stubborn and you don't want to let go of the situation because maybe you did something wrong in the situation, or they did something wrong and you both just did something wrong. That's more the feeling I'm getting, is that you both it just feels like, to me, it feels more like a relationship, and it's a relationship you really have to work with. And so that's what I'm getting, is it's really weighing you down and preventing you from moving forward. So you need to just really let go of the need to be right. And so the abundance here again is the awareness of how you can make yourself happy again, and how you can live to the fullest, because you deserve to, right? And you have so much abundance coming to you, and you have so many paths, which is amazing, because most people, really have one path that they're, their soul path basically. But this is really saying there's a lot of different ways that you can go down. There's a lot of different paths that you can take. So take whatever feels right. And that's what I find so beautiful about this abundance is you now have so many options available to you. Okay, let's see if we can get some more abundance from the moon. Be bold and make the first move. So take that as it resonates. To me, that's maybe about this conversation that you need to have with this person or yourself or whatever the case is. Be bold and make the first move because you need to be the one who's the bigger person. That's what I'm really getting here. And in general, I think as you're choosing your path, you know, be bold, like don't hold back your dreams. Okay. I think that's also what I'm getting with this is that when you start dreaming about your different paths and you start envisioning what you want for your life, be bold. Don't hold back because don't say, but I couldn't do that. Do not let your self-doubt creep in and prevent you from limiting your beliefs about what you can get for yourself, okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so again, more guidance around your path. And that's another beautiful, and that's the biggest abundance piece here is the guidance more in your path. And so they just want to also let you know in regards to your path that your dreams need a practical plan, okay? It needs to be thought out, it needs to be planned, it needs to be legit. Right? Like treat your dreams like they are practical because they are. And that's what this is saying is don't let your dreams just be dreams, right? Like Shia LaBeouf, I love that video. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Okay. Really put them into fruition, make a practical plan because like I said, you can create anything that you desire. There's nothing that holds you back. And so you just mesh the two. You always have duality, okay? Okay, and then we also have you and your loved ones are safe. So I think just more in the abundance in the sense of security. Just knowing that you're taken care of by the universe, okay? The universe wants you to know that you're protected. So don't worry about, having those conversations or is kind of what I was getting with that. Like, don't worry about having this conversation. You're guided, you're protected. So overall, let's see what other messages you have. So the last pieces of abundance we have is energy, a light inside my fire divine, fully energy, fill me, make me shine. So to me, it really seems like when you let this situation go and you start going on that journey, you're gonna get this new sense of energy and this new feeling of just being like, let's go. And you're gonna be so amazed, but it's time. And you're gonna feel so amazed, but it's time to shine, okay? We have dream sweet, sleep deep. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep that lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Yeah, exactly. You have a lot of dreaming to do, which is a really fun thing, especially around this time of year where, winter really encourages that hibernation state. So make yourself tea or coffee or drink or whatever your thing is and really sit down and ask yourself, what do I want? And start writing it down, start making a vision board, start dreaming about what you want with your life, okay? And then we have safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So it seems like what feels true to me is when you let go of the situation, you need to plan a getaway for yourself because you're gonna need some deep healing. So plan a getaway that grounds you to Mother Earth, but also is somewhere that you've always wanted to go that will give you this sense of energy. And that's the abundance here really is once you let go of this piece that is holding you back in your life, you are gonna take off. Okay, so as soon as this comes to a resolution, which it will soon, start figuring out where you can go and and replenish yourself and ground yourself for a couple days and really just give yourself some really deep nourishment and self-care and allow yourself to dream. That's what I think is really coming through the strongest, is to take this getaway to build your dreams, because you have nothing to focus on but you, okay? I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Some key takeaway actions with this, as we just discussed, is maybe thinking about where you can go ground yourself, really spend time dreaming, but think practically and be bold. Don't dream big, okay? Dream big or go home type of thing, okay? And overall, I hope, this is a situation that you can reflect on and let go, because it really seems like it doesn't serve you and you don't deserve to feel weighed down, okay? So please let me know if this video resonated. Comment below, more about this and how it pertains to your situation. I'd love to hear it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 3. All right, group 3, welcome to your reading. So this is all about the abundance that's going to be coming to you in December from the universe. So let's not waste any time and let's jump straight into it. So I have some tarot cards and then also some oracle cards for you. So we'll put that right there because it is beautiful. All right. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards have to say. We have 3 of Cups in reverse. We have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And Death card in reverse. And the King of Cups in reverse. Now don't worry about so many reversals. It's not always a bad thing. What I'm already getting with this is the abundance that's coming through the tarot cards, which has been consistent over the past 2 groups, has just been about a message that they need, because with the abundance that's going to be available to them through this reading, the tarot cards give you insight into what you need to let go of so that you can move forward to accept the abundance that is yours. So don't freak out too much, but this is going to give you a message into something in your life that is really holding you back from accepting all the abundance that you deserve, okay? Because another thing I want to point out real quick too, before I really start analyzing, I'd like to take a moment and really look at the cards, because these are really beautiful cards. But one thing I also want to mention is you have 2 Cups cards and a King 2 Cup card and 2 Pentacles cards. And so it's very clear that in general, there's a lot of abundance in your life in the form of money. Really does kind of speak to me, especially with the King of Cups, with abundance. So it definitely seems like there's money abundance that's going to be coming to you, as well as emotional abundance, whether that's love, friendship. That's something I'm getting, but give me a moment. I'm going to dive into these, okay? Okay, group 3. So I've taken a moment to really analyze the cards. And what I'm really getting with this is definitely a message from the universe, and it might be a little bit hard to hear, but remember that this is an abundance for you, because it's gonna give you an awareness, a perspective that maybe you're not able to see right now, that will help you with your situation. It really seems with the 3 of Cups that you are overindulging in something. So that could be food, that could be alcohol, drugs, smoking, whatever that is, but it seems that you may be overindulging simply because you just feel stuck. And that's the overall energy, is stagnation, especially with them all being in reversed. So it just seems that you feel stagnant in your life, and that's completely okay. We all go through these moments, so I don't want you to feel like this is a negative thing. We all go through these moments of feeling stuck, okay? So and I was correct about the Pentacles being abundance. There is going to be abundance coming to you, but the universe also wanted you to know that you need to humble your mindset around money, though. You do need to change your perspective of money, because it seems that you have a really strong attachment to it, and it doesn't serve you. And that's what the universe wants you to know, is you're gonna be financially taken care of, so don't worry about it. Like, the universe will make sure that you are financially equipped with what you need. So don't worry about not having financial abundance, but you need to change your mindset around money. And the best way to do that is by practicing an abundance mindset, by saying, I'm so grateful for having this in my life. I'm so grateful I was able to purchase this. Because what you say and what you put out into the universe creates your reality. We're manifesting all the time, whether you want to or not. It's just kind of, I think what they say, it's one of the laws of the universe. Things are consistently manifesting because we are a species of creation. We are here to create, so we have the ability to be creating our realities all the time. So, since you feel stagnant, that's what your reality is being created. But I don't want you to worry, because really there's a solution here. And that's why this message is an abundance for you, because I know this is stuff that you're probably like, I already knew this. And your unconscious already did know this. But the universe is here to tell you how to help combat, the addiction that you're feeling, the attachments that you're feeling, the unmotivation, the stagnant that you're feeling. There's a way to help with it, okay? And it's the King of Cups. And what this card talks about being in reverse is you are not using your creative abilities, especially with having 2 Cups cards and the King of Cups. You're not using your creative abilities at all. And it seems like you have very strong creative abilities, where maybe it was at some point in your life and now it's no longer for some reason. You need to rediscover your creativity, because it is literally the cure to bringing you out of the stagnant cycle that you're in. And literally that screamed out to me, creativity. Take this step. Figure out how to ignite your creativity flame again, because once you do, you'll stop this cycle. Because literally what this card also talks about, I read the guidebook on this one and I'm glad I did, because what it talks about with this one specifically is, because you're not being creative, you're more prone to depression and very destructive behaviors or patterns. And so it's like, if you are dealing with some kind of addiction, it's because you're in this kind of karmatic cycle almost, right? And you need to break it by allowing yourself to create, allowing yourself to be creative, because it will bring you happiness, like this King of Cups, right? He's very happy, clearly. He has this big old smile on his face. The sky behind him is really beautiful, okay? So really bring your creativity back to life, because it will really ignite you, okay? So that's the overall message that the universe wanted to give you. So I think that's beautiful, but let's see what else they have as far as abundance coming your way. We have some of your spirit guides, your angels, the abundance that they want to bring to you in December. So we have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But, I think once you're able to start bringing your creativity, maybe you're going to want to start helping heal people through art or through some creative adventure. Maybe you're a light worker and you really want to help people through creativity. So that's what this is saying, is being open to including healing in your creative adventures, because not only will it serve you and heal you, but it will also heal other people. And we have see beyond the current situation. Wow. That's pretty powerful. So yeah, I think that's exactly kind of what this is saying is, start being creative and start reflecting on, your current life. And I think all of a sudden you're gonna have your eyes be wide open. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, right? Like you're gonna be like, what am I doing? And you're gonna almost wake up, right? And so I think this is what this is saying, that's the abundance, is you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see all the bullshit and you're done, because you're gonna be creative and you're gonna be your fucking best self, okay? And then we have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded, which definitely makes sense, because as you're being creative, definitely make sure that you're grounding yourself, because grounding yourself will help with the creativity anyways. And so definitely make sure that you're meditating, you're getting out in nature, whatever that is for you. If you don't have grounding practices, your earth like guardian, your guardian angels for sure definitely want you to know if you don't have a grounding practice, now is the time to start planting those habits now, because they'll become so ingrained into your foundation in months to come that this situation would never arise again, okay? And then we have moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, just like the seer, right? Like, so that's really cool. Something about your intuition is really strong. And so it really just seems like the abundance here is you need to really bring more awareness to your intuition, because it's really going to help you see the situation more clearly, and then you'll be able to let it go, and then you'll be able to start being creative, and you'll feel like a whole new person, okay? Let's see what your moon cards have to say, some additional abundance messages. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality, which I think is great. So it's always good to have a balance. So it sounds like, you know, maybe you haven't had as much spiritual things going on in your life recently. I really do feel like you're spiritually stuck, and that's what it feels like for you. And so what the universe is saying is, in order to see this situation, you need to tap into your spiritual side. But just remember that it's always important to have a balance of both. You don't want to overindulge in one side over the other, because both parts are needed to create harmony in your life, okay? So you're definitely gonna have balance and spirituality. Like, that balance is really coming to you in your life though. So be aware of that. It's important to always remember that, but be aware that this is coming to you, because I think you're gonna start tapping into your spirituality again. The balance is coming to you. So the universe definitely wants you to know that that's one of the gifts that you'll be receiving. They also want you to know you're gonna be really strong in communicating in December. So you're gonna be able to communicate really well with people. So maybe if you know you need to talk to a few people about this situation, you'll be able to communicate really well. They want you to know that that's definitely an abundance that they're giving to you. Another one is believe in the impossible, a blue moon, right? The saying once in a blue moon, like, because that really is the case, like blue moons. And this is a beautiful card, because look how bright it is for one. Like, this card really talks about having a beautiful omen of manifestation is possible. And I did say that earlier with creation and being creative, you create your own reality. So whatever you want your reality to be, start making it so. Start creating it into existence, and believe that anything can happen, because anything can happen. Miracles happen every single day. It's a phenomenon that, you know, people don't understand, but they happen every day, and it's unexplainable, but it's the universe. It's the universe helping you and guiding you. Okay, and so lastly, let's get into the last 4 cards around more abundance coming into your life. So we have sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So it seems like, you know, sensuality isn't just about like sexuality or anything like that. It's more about the energy in your body. So it definitely seems like you're gonna have this newfound sense of energy, and you're gonna be able to really connect with more parts of yourself. That's what I'm really, and you're gonna feel free. That's what I'm definitely feeling. Oh, your destiny, you're gonna discover your destiny. I think that makes a lot of sense. So the universe wants you to know that you're soon gonna discover your destiny. All that you need to know is soon gonna become available to you, and that might be true with this card as well, that you're gonna just see things clearly. Once you start sparking your spirituality again, you're gonna start seeing things way more clearly than you ever have in every single part of your life. And that's what I'm getting. Magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magical secrets to me now show. Dang, that's badass. Okay, this reading took a whole turn, like, which I'm so glad, because I know this is hard at first, but wow. Okay, so spirituality, if you're into, more, green witch or witch type practices, if you haven't been, you should look into them, because just what's beautiful about spirituality and the community and everything that connects with all these different things is you just can research and figure out what feels true to you, and you take that. You don't need to follow every single rule or every single belief or every single practice. You just figure out what feels true to you. So if you aren't called, like if you've always been called to casting spells and more of the magic part of spirituality, but always felt maybe weird or didn't want to, or whatever the case was, but maybe you felt fearful about it, of the unknown, or whatever the case is, this is a confirmation that this is a really powerful thing that you possess. The ability to use magic to help you create abundance, to help you manifest, to help you create your reality. Okay, so that's amazing. You have a really powerful, which I guess makes sense with the King of Cups. Like, you have a very powerful ability to create and manifest your reality, which is amazing because you can really do anything, really. And then we have health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring me to your health and might. Yeah, especially with this guardian, right? Like, you just really need to make sure that you set some, grounding practices, in your routines, so that you can make sure that you have time to heal and you have time to ground yourself. I think that's really important. And overall, focusing on your health as you're, working on maybe this overindulgence that you deal with, really focusing on getting that cleanse and getting your health back to its peak performance will really bring a lot of kind of health abundance into your life, is what I'm getting, especially because of how bright this card is. But overall, that's your reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It looks like there's some beautiful things coming your way in December. Just to recap, as far as some call to actions, I think it will be important for you to really, start digging into your creativity, really start doing what calls to you when it comes to creativity, because it's really going to serve you in so many abundant ways, more than just financial, more than just love and relationships, everything, because you literally can create your reality, which is beautiful. That is such a beautiful thing to have, because anything that you want, you can create into your reality. Okay, so I definitely think if you don't already know that much about manifestation, start researching, start learning spells or rituals that you can do to help with abundance, because you'll see it come through, because it's definitely coming through. But change your mindset with money, in the sense, make sure that you're being generous with your money and that you're not being greedy, and that money is not about power. It's about having freedom to, live your life. So remember that when you're manifesting, if you're gonna manifest financial freedom, remember that it's not about, so I can get anything that I want. It's about, I don't want anything to hold me back from experiencing, okay? Because that's more what it's about, is being able to experience so that you can be your best self, and make sure that you're generous and helping out other people less fortunate, because that is creating more even abundance in your life, right? So overall, I would say that's the call to actions. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please leave a like and a comment below if it resonated, and tell me the situation, tell me what's going on with this right now, and tell me how it's resonating. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope it resonated with you, and it seems like, basically all the groups have some amazing abundance coming their way. Okay, so I'm really excited for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi and thank you so much for your support. And as I mentioned in the intro of this video, I have launched a Patreon and a website, and I'm really excited about what this channel is going to evolve into. I have some really big ideas and dreams, and I definitely have a blog post about that as well. And that's kind of all over my YouTube and Patreon. You'll definitely know what my dream is. But in short, I want to combine psychology and spirituality to have more of a dual relationship, so that we can have harmony in understanding ourselves and being our best selves. And that's really what my goal and drive is. I want to be more of a one-on-one coach for people and helping them realize their full potential. That is really my number one goal and dream. And so this channel really helps me get insight into how to help more people, but also how to use spirituality as a tool to get insight into other people's unconscious as well as my own, so we can get guidance and know how to better ourselves. Tarot and oracle cards are very powerful tools. So not everybody has the ability to read them. I have not been reading them my whole life. So it's a pretty more recent thing for me. And so it just goes to show that anybody can read these cards. Everybody has intuition. Everybody is a psychic. Everybody, because psychic is all about listening to your intuition and being able to connect with that, and then being able to connect with your higher self, basically. And so that everybody has the ability to read cards. So my channel is really focused on self-development and self-growth, because that's a lot of my life philosophy. I, for a long time, wanted to be a mental health therapist and counselor, but I've decided to take this other path because I want people to develop a sense of wholeness. And that's what I've done in my life. And oh, this is my kitty Paisley. Hi, baby. Oh, she's a sweetie. Huh, can you say hi? Oh, I swear she's a dog reincarnated, because she literally plays fetch, and it is so funny. So, but you know, long story short, I want to help people. I want to help people reach their highest potential, and that's my goal. It's my soul mission. I'm a light worker. I am an empath. I'm able to really see people's root of pain, which is why I wanted to be a therapist for so long. So you can help support this dream by just subscribing to my YouTube channel, or consider donating if you feel called to do so, or become a Patreon. My Patreon community has some amazing perks, so I definitely encourage you to check that out and see if that's something you'd be interested in. I focus a lot on self-developmental readings with my Patreon community. Really want to help people develop these pieces of themselves and become aware of their habits or their mindsets or things that are no longer serving them, so that they can be their best self. So overall, that's what my Patreon community is. So there's tons of ways to support me, and any way that you choose to support me is appreciated. No one is greater than the other. Any appreciation is appreciation. And just know that it's really appreciated. I'm taking a really big turn in my life right now and choosing to go down this, creating my own business and this new path and this new journey. And I'm excited, and I'm excited to see the community that we're gonna build. So those of you who are watching this part, I really appreciate it, because I know it's not common for tarot readers to do outros. But I want you to get to know me a little bit on a personal level, so that you can really see if this is the community that you want to be part of, okay? You're also just welcome to watch my tarot videos. There's no pressure to be part of the bigger part of the self-developmental community, because regardless, there's something for everybody, because I realize people have different wants and journeys and perspectives, and that's what's so beautiful about having a community. And I have no expectations of rules or how it needs to be. It's really just a place for people to come together who want to grow and develop and be able to share ideas and experiences and all that with each other. So this is me, my raw self, no makeup, no glam. This is YouTube, this is raw. This is a place for people to create. And for me, I want you to see who I truly am, because I wear makeup, clearly. You've probably seen some of my other videos or pictures. I love to wear makeup, but I'm beautiful both ways. And I want you to really see my soul and not so much my physical appearance, because I want to make sure that you resonate with what I'm offering and the self-growth that I'm looking to do and help people with, because that's what's beautiful about this. Is it's a dual relationship. I help you grow, you help me grow. That's what's beautiful about it. It's everything that I've learned, I can help you, but the way that you perceive it and the way that you implement it into your life always will teach me something. And so that's what the community really is. So if that resonates with you, I really hope to see more of you. And in general, you know, now you have a little bit more of an idea of who I am and my personality and all that type of stuff. So I hope to see you around more often, and I look forward to putting out way more videos of tarot readings just like this one, plus some other videos just around self-growth and that type of stuff. So just keep an eye on that. But I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.